Hello, everybody, and welcome to the State of My Account time of the month where I just go over my progress, what I've been doing, what I've been working on, what I've completed, what I aim to do next, and just how everything's going for me in the game. It's been about exactly a month since the last time I did it. It's coming out a little bit longer than a month after, but today is Monday evening for me, so just after Conquest finished. So without further ado, let's look at my progress. Alright, so here are my favorites. I got a lot of things favorited at the moment. I have 12 characters favorited, each for different reasons. And if you watched the last few GACs, you knew this, but I unlocked Afra just in time for 5v5. Got her to Relic 7, which is what I needed to get her Datacron to work. And it is just fantastic. When I unlocked her, I was only able to set up on one Zeta, and then I finally got the second and the third. And I gave her the one Omicron on her lead, which is very solid. 50% crit avoidance for pretty much everyone that's going to be on our team. 30 speed, 50 potency, which plays in a lot. And gaining 10% turn meter when inflicting debuffs, which is great. It makes taking that job is so easy. And it was able to mod her pretty good with potency sets, almost plus 100% potency, 138 speed. But great development there. And also, since I finally finished her and there's no legendary type character that I need to chase requirements for, I've been able to work on a few audibles, just optional things. And I finally got my Royal Guard to Relic 7. Also, I forgot to mention it, getting him to Relic 6 got me just over 10 million GP, which is crazy. I never thought I'd get that high. Back when I started the second round of me playing this game, I took like 3 years off after starting at launch. There was this guy who was one of the biggest accounts in the game. He was over 8 million, and that was in like late 2019 and early 2020, and it just seemed like an impossible amount to reach. And it's just crazy that at this point I'm even higher than that in just the 8-figure club, basically. So it's pretty crazy. So finally I got Royal Guard Relic 7, and that's a big GP boost because he's got the ship too. And I was able to get the health sets back on him. I had stripped some off to put them on other characters, and I'm finally able to just dedicate some 6-dot slicing materials to only get health primaries because I'm so short on those all the time. And usually I have to use them on a lot of things for speed. Saying I had her last time, she's like okay. I don't know what to do with her. Like on offense and on defense, she just falls to bad batch so easily. And yeah, I got a hole with her one time, but I don't know, it's kind of hard to justify. You really need like a bad batch draw, but put it on the front wall and have her in the back. But if you have a bad batch draw on the front, it's kind of a weak front. So yeah, I don't know. I was gonna take her to R7, but I'm not sure making use of the Datacron because I do have it. But I'm not sure anymore. I don't have great mods on her, just give her a lot of protection. Just basically like a tank. Everyone now gets such high protection, and obviously since I have Afra, I have BT1 up to R5, and he just does so much damage. It's so nice, it's so fun. I think of that as pretty good speed for offense sets, and defense, decent offense boost with the crit damage. I mean, I don't know if I want him R7 or not. I wouldn't do it just for ROTE/TB because on Dathomir I can win with her anyway and a bunch of kind of random characters and Darth Vader or something, so I don't need them for that. And Trench, the Conquest character himself, I got him up to R5 today. Haven't used him yet at all. I only have one Zeta on him. I'm just Zeta poor. I'm a poor man when it comes to Zetas. And I put it on the leader. That one does the fake taunting and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I saw Arnold's testing, and I don't know. It didn't look too enticing or what Trench can do outside of territory war, which is where I'm most interested. So I don't know. I geared him up and everything, but I'm not going to dedicate like top tier mods unless I see a clear use for him, and it's definitely kind of hard to pull Watt away. 000, he's R5 too, of course. Just give him some speed and potency. He's like I don't know. I like BT1. He's there to make BT1 assists sometimes and give him some turn meter. I also took Rolo up to R5, which was kind of an audible, getting that Santa Stars team ready, which, again, it's a little disappointing. I mean, I can set it in Territory War. That's what I've been doing, but in GAC, I'm like, I don't know. She doesn't have her Zeta. Yeah, that would be pretty good for her on this team, but I just can't spare it. Stormtrooper Han's R5. Last time he was R2, I believe. I don't have his Zeta either, which would be nice to have. So I'm just, I don't know, Strafford Zetas everywhere. Commander Chewie's getting close to 7-star. I don't have the relic resources to donate to him, to dedicate to him yet, but at least I'll have him at 7-star. Probably going to bring him up to R5 soon. Ewok Elder is still just to request this piece because until I die, I'm going to be farming bronzium wiring and going to be short on it. L337, I'm biting the bullet and finally farming her in Cantina. Let's see if we get some drops. 6, not happy with that for 16 rolls. 12 for 10, okay, that's good. But with all these double drops and stuff, it shouldn't take too long. We got from what, 32 to 58 just now. So it'll take a few days, and I want her R5 to slot into a sortie team. She checks so many boxes that would be useful for me right now. 1, she's a droid, so she can go sortie. 2, she's a pre-taunting tank. 3, she's a light side pre-taunting tank, which I'm missing. 4, she's a scoundrel. Just great. Probably going to give her the Zeta when I can, for sure. And what's also super nice is I don't think you really need that much speed on her, if at all. She just is a tank, and she's not. I can give her a lot of protection instead of health, so she's not going to be pulling away all the vital mods from everyone else. And then Zori Bliss, I am farming her a few times a day, so I'm just doing the normal one. Okay, we got 2 there, that's nice. Doing the 25. 3, very good. And I'm doing the 50. It feels kind of expensive, but she's very good. I want her quickly. I'm not doing the 100, but I just got 7 shards there, which is pretty good. She's just incredible. Again, I don't have Zetas for her. And she really wants both of them. I see some people using her at Gear 11. I don't feel comfortable with that, especially not without the Zetas. And yeah, that is all my favorites. So a lot of stuff I'm working on right now. A lot of stuff I have gotten done. I don't think I boosted anyone to R8 or R9. Definitely not R9. I don't think I did anyone R8 in the past month. But a lot of progress and a lot of projects to work on too. And of course, I'd love to work on... Oh, by the way, this, if you're wondering how close I am to Third Sister, yeah, look at that. Not close at all. I hear people talk about, oh yeah, I'm really far away. I got like half the shards, got 160. No, I'm far away. I got 75. We should get more this time because a lot of people unlocked Grand Inquisitor in my guild. But yeah, I'm going to be working without her for quite some time. And Cal Kestis and Siri look just great, fantastic. And I want to work on them, but I'm not going to... be able to get them for a long time. I'm not going to buy this pack. Like, I'm not going to spend a few $100 to get these guys. But I do want them. They definitely look very good. Same with Tusken Chieftain and Tusken Warrior. I want them, but I cannot farm them. And I'm not going to be shelling out like thousands of crystals because I just can't get that many. So yeah, plenty of stuff there. I don't think there's anything at the bottom here I'm like really coveting or wanting besides the really new characters. Yeah, lots of stuff going on. I want to take a quick look at my relic inventory because I thought of something today. As I was watching Arnold gear up his trench, he wasn't able to live stream it, but he had a video and he was like putting all the gear, and he had to go look around and find stuff, and it was saying like, oh, this game is pay to win or pay to play or something. And I don't think he doesn't use his energy much or like do the shipments. If you do all those things, like you just have so much gear overflowing. Like I just have so much gear sitting around all the time, and like as soon as I unlock someone basically now, I can just put them all the way up. Because I'm only doing it for good, I'm only using gear on good characters, and everything else just piles up. Like since the gear doubled, These pieces, these like Gear 11 pieces, overflowing. 500, 600, 700 there. Even these Mark 5s, these used to be a problem. 575 of them now. 1,500 stun cuffs. I got 400 holo projectors. That's just because I converted like 400 of them for relic mats. 1,252 of these. 1,300 Mark 5 droid collars. I just am drowning in gear. And this isn't a complaint. This is just like, if you just consistently do the farming and buy the shipments, you're good. I mean, Kyber techs, I can understand. I had like 600, but I guess Trent's used 300 of those. And I buy these, by the way. I buy the Get 3 and the Get 2. I buy those. Did see the other one. 600 stun guns. You know, it's actually feels pretty low right now. And what else? Where? Wish there was the easier way to inventory. I mean, there's the relic stuff, but the thing I don't have a ton on very often is the Gear 12 Plus stuff. Like I got 60 here. The Gear 12 left side, I always have tons of. Like I'm never running short of those. These purple pieces, always tons of them because I'm always buying them here. Gold eyeballs, 833. Just, I don't know, it's like an embarrassment of riches for the gear. And I can check a few more over here, but I'm always low on the stuff, the circuit boards, the bronze wiring. Where am I going to see the most stuff? Okay, yeah, this. Okay, 1172 of the hollow looking ones. I think we looked at most of this gear already. And like, again, with electrum conductors, I just have so much stuff here. I'm kind of bragging, honestly. Like, if you follow my gear farming philosophy from like that shipments guide I had, it starts piling up. And I've missed a bunch of Sith raids recently too. This is always hard. This I could get if I needed to, but it's still expensive, and this is really hard because this is like extremely overpriced. And I just want to pop into Rise of the Empire TB because this is one of the first times State of my account. I don't know. Well, usually it kind of has lined up with like Conquest, but this is the first day of ROTE TB for us. Oh, I'm ranked 2. I was number 1. Someone beat me by 13,000 GP. I am the top for combat missions completed. Waves 22. Second being 21, 20. And I donated 30 platoon units, the max you can. There's some I was assigned, and I honestly logged on right as it started to donate some key tunes. My guild has like this scoring system, which, you know, I've expressed some disagreement of, where you get, where we're like, it's just privately ranked, where you're like, if you give a character that not many people have, they give you a lot of points. And if you give a character that everyone has, but it's really good, and you want to keep it, like Darth Revan, you get kind of like squat. So like sometimes they have a lot of units donated, but I'm like ranked in the middle to last of the guild, and like the value of them, it's kind of weird. So I was rushing to give those today, and what was it? I don't know why I clicked off. I have a lot of fun using Afra now. That's how I'm able to get the top waves, because we don't have a lot of people with Afra. We got 10 people eligible for that. The only thing I didn't win as far as combat missions is this Mustafar ships mission with Scythe. It's just, I won it one time ever. I don't know how I did that. I got a lot of lucky dodges with like TIE fighters and got a bunch of turn meter, but it's kind of ridiculous. This is the first time we're going for 3 stars in all of them, and yeah, kind of fun. I enjoy doing it still. And I don't always take a look at the Grand Arena leaderboard when I do these state of my accounts, but I just did want to check in and talk about a couple complaints. One is the skill rating to stay in Kyber 1 is 3610. Now, I won my last match and got like, what, 40 points or something, but if I lost, I would have been really flirting with falling out of Kyber 2, which is kind of insane because right now my ranking overall, it's not the highest I've ever been. I've fallen a bit. It's 446. So it's like I win, I get in the top 500 globally, and then if I lost, I'd be out of Kyber 1 with one more loss. It's kind of insane. Like everyone's kind of bunched in the scoring here. And like the rating, it's just, I don't know. It's really just kind of a crapshoot right now. They really need to fix this ranking system. But also, what I thought was interesting, I wanted to poke in. If you look at the leaderboard very often or with any frequency, you've noticed Aesop Rock has been #1 for a very long time. He's in Maw, and he just got passed by this guy, Taro. And I look at their accounts from time to time just to check out what the best players in the world look like. I mean, it's a combination of being the best player and also having the biggest account. Like, you can't get this high without a substantial account. And, you know, all these guys are running Reva and Arena because she's insane. There's some people that are like lower gears or lower GP or something. I'm not familiar with a lot of these guys. Tassanex, I know him, he's 13. And Zareth, too, very high, 14. I think it's one of the highest ranks he's had. Very impressive. AME, I've faced this guy before, so I faced a guy that's rank 18 right now. Fatal, of course, from the playbook. He's ranked 21 right now. He's a lot of times I see him in the top 10, so he fell below Zareth. Interesting. I do think he is better as far as theory crafting. They're both very good, but I think when you start at a high rating, you're getting a higher bracket, and then can have a much harder time. You fall a little bit for a time. Sir Loki, I actually beat him one time in 3v3. I forget what like the thumbnail was. Maybe I can show it, but yeah. So I beat a player that's ranked 32 right now. Pretty happy about that. And I'm not recognizing anyone else here. But yeah, I just thought it'd be interesting to go over the top 50 ranking for a bit. I just got a couple more things to take a peek at here. Looking at my Datacron, set 6 is going to expire soon, 4/19, so we got a couple weeks, 16 days left. And I usually scrap them early, because if I dismantled all these right now, I'm just going to live on the edge and click all these. You get to check before you do it. If I dismantled it all right now, I'd get 37 million data cache, which is actually less than I got before. Let me see what this gets, because last time it had 2.5 right until they introduced the new set, and then it was dismantling for 4 million. Yeah, 2.5. So that'll actually probably go up, and I'll probably have more than 3.75 million data cache, which is 7.5 million too many. And also, you don't know exactly how much you're going to have. It's going to be more than that because they dismantle reroll mats, and you get data cache from that too. So last time I thought I was under the cap, or prepared to stay under the cap after they dismantled, but I wasn't because of reroll. I don't know how many I wasted from that. But right now, to finish out... Wow, hold on. Okay, I got 3 less level 8s in set 7 than I did in set 6. Set 6 is so much better. But I just prepped a lot of level 2 and level 3 mats, because when you have so much data cache, I have problems of spending it in a reasonable way. So I just stocked up on these early, because data cache is easier to come by from dismantling, and just buying with crystals. You get more of it compared to like battle attempts and conquest. So I just spammed the Tuscan Note a while, so I can bump up some of these if I need. I'm also going to level up some of the new set 8, whatever it is. But then hopefully I won't waste any data cache like that. I got plenty of level 8s and level 9s. The level 9s I wanted, I targeted Zori, so I have that ready. In case I unlock her in time, I probably will. 3PO and Chewie I can already use. Sortie I can already use. None of these I can use, but they have good stats. And there's one that I was happy to get to the droid. So this is my 200% potency, and I just did a reroll, my last 40 reroll, because I just wanted a droid mechanic, any droid mechanic. I went from a smuggler to a droid, and I'm probably going to take it to level 9. I can do that right now, actually. Because I want to be able to reroll to get a good droid mechanic, but to be able to make sure I lock that in. Okay, so it would be nice if I had him. In order to reroll for a good mechanic, okay, I can actually try now. I wanted to make sure I was rerolling for just a droid instead of the whole field of Smuggler or Resistance. So hopefully I get like the target lock one. There's that. Damn. I don't know. I guess this. I'll have to try it again because I'd love to use this on Grievous. And yeah, Grievous or Afra. I'd like to get something for Afra too, honestly. And what are the options here again for droid? For Afra, I don't think they really do stagger or stun. The debuff expiration is probably good. Retribution's probably good. Target lock's pretty good. So yeah, Retribution, debuff expiration, or target lock is probably what I want. So next few times I get some reroll mats, I'll be happy to do it. No rush for this season because obviously her Datacron is far superior, giving bonus turns, but pretty insane. And yeah, I'll just farm some of these up and get some of the new set when it comes in. Alright, the last thing I want to touch on real quick is ships. Right now there's just 2 I'm farming. I finally finished Calcatarn ship. I'm getting this up to 7-star, hopefully. And I've been just hitting the node twice because it's a very good ship. So I'd like to accelerate it a bit. Even though it works just well at 6 stars, 7 stars is better. And I'm working on this Sith Assassin ship because 1, it's one of the only ships I have that's not 7-star, and 2, there's the speculation or the leak about the new Sith ship, so that should be interesting, and I probably will want this. I'll probably bump Sith Assassin up to like year 12 or something later, because that's not expensive at all. Yeah, there's only a few I don't have at 7 stars. There's the TIE Reaper, which is still more GP than these pilotless ships. There's TIE Reaper. There's the... I can just sort by rarity. Yeah, just there's 3 ships. So wow. I have all the ships at 7 stars. That is a good feeling, honestly. But yeah, I don't know. I don't even know this kit, honestly, and I never use her. But there was a speculation a while ago, or there was that comment on a forum post. It was like Meathead saying, "Oh, no one reads this far down, so I can say anything like work on your Sith ships." So I heard about that, so I started farming this back then, and that's still taking a while. But I don't know. Maybe I'll hit the gas on that. Maybe not. Who knows? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is all the time we have for today. I hope you've enjoyed me taking a look at the state of my account. I feel like I spent more time on a few areas that I normally don't, like Rise of the Empire TB and my Datacrons. I looked into those a little bit deeper. Anyway, let me know what you think. If there's anything you think I'm missing I should work on, or any comments you want to make, I'd love to hear from you. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.